to Denver International Airport, where we'll be hopping on an Aeromexico flight down to Mexico City. Should be about a 3-hour flight, and we'll see how it goes. For this flight, Aeromexico operates a 737 MAX 8 with in-flight entertainment and a touchback screen, so that should be nice. We're waiting for our flight. I spotted this Volaris airplane, which is Aeromexico's biggest competitor for the Mexican market. Volaris is comparable with Frontier, while Aeromexico is comparable with Delta, and here's our plane pulling into its gate now. Aeromexico was founded in 1934 and has operated a variety of aircraft over those years. Currently, they operate E-190 aircraft and 737 aircraft, as well as long-haul aircraft like the 787-8 and -9. Boarding, just like on any airline, took an absurd amount of time because the system allows for passengers with better seats to get on faster. So once we were on the plane, since we were seated towards the front of the economy section and the extra legroom seats, it did take a while for us to finish boarding. After getting settled in, I looked out the window and saw we had a very nice view of the engine and the wing. Now it was time for pushback and takeoff, and after about 20 minutes of sitting and waiting for some hold up on our runway, which I believe was runway 8 at Denver International, we're finally rolling and headed to Mexico. The seats on board were fairly comfortable, and like I said before, we had the extra legroom seats, which we did have to pay a little extra for, but it wasn't too horrible. And now we're on our way to Mexico City, and we'll take a look at our in-flight entertainment and food services next. I was honestly kind of shocked to see how nice the systems would be, even in economy. They had a very good selection of both TV shows and movies. They also had a little bit of music. It was nothing crazy, but it was still pretty good. They also provided aircraft and fleet details, which I'll show you guys in a second. They also had these cool, this cool thing where you could see all their destinations across the world and had stuff to say about each one of them, so that was pretty cool. Aeromexico also provided a map to show you where you were throughout the flight, which was very convenient and nice. One other really cool feature was this one that showed you all the statistics of the flight in both the imperial and metric systems, which was very nice. It shows you your altitude, speed, and you can see the rest of it. A free snack was provided, which was a nut and berry mix, along with any drink that they had, and they even came back around later on in the flight for a refill of your drink. Our aircraft, which was November 868 Alpha Mike, is a 1.8-year-old 737 MAX 8, and it was purchased by Aeromexico in 2022. It is one of 16 737 MAX 8s that Aeromexico operates. Side note, look how big that flag is. That flag is bigger than the little building that's next to it. That is the biggest flag I have ever seen in my life. Just random, but it's so weird. Alright, now you can see we're headed into land. We're basically on final, not quite, I don't think. The Mexico City airport's just up there, and we're turning left to line up with the runway and land. All in all, I really enjoyed my flight with Aeromexico, and I hope I can fly with them again sometime. The in-flight entertainment really kept me entertained, and I didn't find myself looking for something to do. They had a very good selection of movies, and I wouldn't have been bored even if the flight had been more than 10 hours. The food and drink service on board was really nice too, and I appreciated how they came back and offered a second drink. And like I said, I would really like the opportunity to fly with Aeromexico again if I did come back. As we go through the landing, I'm going to give a little bit of narration because we passed some pretty cool aircraft while landing. They may be fairly hard to see, but we are passing an Iberia A350 and an Emirates 777, and then ANA 787 makes an appearance later on as we're about to exit the runway. After we had exited the runway, a different aircraft caught my eye, and to put it simple, my reaction was something like this. After we exited, I saw the KLM 777-300ER in the orange Pride livery, which is literally one of my favorite planes to ever be manufactured, so that was really cool. Well, thank you for watching, and I really hope I'll see you again on this channel soon. Just for some more updates real quick, I'm going to be doing a lot more flight reviews in the upcoming months. I'm going to be doing a Volaris flight review at the end of June, as well as a Delta and Alaskan review in July. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.